I'm going to show you how to season your brand new carbon steel wok on a electric stove. First I want to thank my mother, who taught me the value of cooking, to Chef Martin Yan, who told me that if he could cook, I could cook, and to Chef Grace Young, who came out with 3 great cookbooks. Her work is extraordinary, and I'm really thankful for all of their help in my life, and I want you to investigate Grace Young's books, Wisdom of a Chinese Kitchen, The Breath of a Wok, and Stir Frying to the Sky's Edge, Culinary Necessities in My Kitchen. This is how to strip the wok. To start, you put the baking soda inside the wok, and then you add the white vinegar. It's caustic, and it will rip off the manufacturer's coating that was put onto the wok so that it wouldn't rust in the shop. This is an important and very, very necessary step. If you don't get your wok totally clean and that coating off of that wok, you are not going to have a good time at this. So I really suggest that you hunker down, scrub this really, really well. I want you to just put that paste all over that wok and let it sit for about 10 minutes, maybe even 15, maybe longer, depending on how thick that oil is, and coat it inside and out, and that should do it. Then, after that 15 minutes is up, we're going to wash the wok. You're going to scrub really vigorously with a hard hand. Scrub that wok. Get it as clean as you can get it. You don't want any of that residue. You don't want any of that oil on that wok. And see how gray the water is getting? Going to scrub it with the stainless steel scrubber, and you're going to use the Dawn and really put some elbow grease into this puppy and get her done. This wok needs to be clean, absolutely 100% clean, or you will have problems having your patina stay on this wok. One of the things I really have to emphasize on this is that it has to be spotless clean. None of this oil has to be on there at all. It can't be there. It's very important to make sure that this wok is just pristine clean before we start this, and then you want to make sure that it's completely dry. Put it on the stovetop if you need to, because I can tell you you're gonna need to if all else fails. You don't want flash rust. Flash rust is your enemy here, so you can actually rust out your wok if you're not careful. So at this point, rust is a factor, and cleanliness is a factor. So just be sure to clean this wok very well. This is step number 3. This is going to require you to open up the doors and the windows. You're going to turn on your fan. You're going to get 2 oven mitts, preferably new if you can get them. The mitts that can get as hot as they can get is the best. Turn on the stove on high, and you're going to put the wok on it. Here's the wok being heated on the electric stove. Now see that little spot in the bottom of the wok where it's getting hot? Looks like a little tiny comma, and yeah, that's what you want. See that spot? See that gray spot inside the black spot that's forming on the bottom of that wok? That's the color you want your entire wok to be. That's right. The entire walk has to be that color, uniformly gray all the way around. I call it gunmetal gray, and it's basically what the metallurgy behind it is this. The walk is turning in heat and in color to that gray color. The metal is opening up. The pores of the metal are actually opening up, and that's what you want, because the oil is going to go into those pores and it's going to burn, and you're going to have your wok turn into a non-stick skillet because of this. But notice on this part right here that there's like a black ring around that gunmetal gray area on the bottom of that wok. You have to get rid of all of that. All of that has to come off. So, and it can only be done by heat. It can't be done by anything else. So it's going to take some patience. It's going to take you to have the mitts ready so that when it's time to put it on its side and do the sides of the wok, that it'll work for you, okay? I take the wok and I put it on its side. I'm going to show you exactly how this is going to go. It's pretty simple. You just put the wok on. Now remember, this is going to get kind of hot, especially if you don't have wood handles, or if you're just doing this on the electric stove. If you've got gas, this is going to go a lot faster. If you don't, it's okay. You can still use your electric stove, but just remember that your coils are going to be very hot. Your wok is going to be very hot, and your kitchen will become very hot. So be careful. Don't burn yourself, and do yourself a favor of if it starts getting too hot, you can stop and let things cool down, and then start the tempering process again. But that wok needs to be tempered all the way around and have that gunmetal gray. Notice right here where that gunmetal gray area is, that it is darker, and that it is getting to that color, and you've got to get it to that beautiful gunmetal gray color in order for the wok's patina to hang on to the metal. This also hardens your wok, making it nearly indestructible. Yeah, you could probably hurt it very badly if you bang it around, but I suggest you don't. The wok is going to be your favorite pan in the kitchen because it'll be non-stick, and it won't have a lick of paint or any kind of chemical that the people like to put onto these stupid pans, and make them so that they're so non-stick. But this is non-stick before non-stick was invented. So just like a cast iron skillet, the carbon steel wok has the same attributes and properties. Where you're going to put your patina on your brand new tempered wok. Your wok should be totally dry, coated in oil, and what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put the baking fat. I've got bacon fat here, see, and I'm going to put it in here and throw an onion in it. Okay, you can use onions, you can use scallions, you can use any pungent vegetable that'll help you out with getting the metal taste out of your wok. And so what I'm going to do and we're going to do this till it's charred. And that's what you want. You want it to be on a medium-high heat. And then I'm going to take the onions and just toss them in. And we're not going to eat these. This is just going to be till it's charred. So shouldn't take too long. So yeah, this is how you initially season your wok. And remember to put some more bacon grease or animal fat in your wok, so that it'll stay kind of wet, not too much, but just enough to keep the patina going. And I want to turn on the fan here. It's going to get smoky. And just keep on going. Notice how dark gray my wok is? That's what you want in your wok. You want your wok to be that gunmetal gray. And what's happening here is that the wok is heated and it's absorbing that oil actually. It's absorbing the oil, and the oil is actually burning. And what you want to do is you want to keep that oil burning so that it'll create that initial patina. On that burner there. I'll throw just a little bit more oil in there. Where it gets smoky, so you want to have high ventilation. Open up your doors, open up your windows. This is your initial patina, so it's going to be kind of high on the heat. But notice how the onions are beginning to brown, and that's what you want. Okay. Just let them burn. Let them burn. See how the coating of oil is all over those onions? That's what we want. We want the caramelization of those onions until they're charred. We want that bottom of the wok black as it can get for your initial patina. How it's turning, beginning to turn that dark black color that you want. And the thing about an onion is that there's sugar in that onion, so it's going to burn a little bit more. It's going to burn, but it's just going to caramelize and it's going to give you a nice rich patina. You can use green onions, you can use chives, garlic chives. The Chinese like to use garlic chives. They may not be available at your local store, so you can get scallions. Scallions are great. You can use a leek, you can use an onion like I'm doing here. But yeah, this is your initial seasoning. This is your initial fry. set your patina. Getting a little smoky now. I like to really burn my onions. So if you don't like to burn your onions that hard, you know, that's okay. But you need to put this patina on, and burned onions really help in that. Put a little bit more grease in that. And you can do this several times. You don't have to just do it once. You can do it until you see the patina you want on there, but it should be non-stick. It should turn into a non-stick thing, and I've got a video for it after this, so it'll be a test of the patina. I actually test my patina after I initially season my wok, so I'll show you how I do that. Now, this is on medium-high heat, and as you can see, it's smoking and it's getting really dark. I want to put just a little bit more grease. We're about done with the patina here. Okay. See how my onions are really charred? It's really smoky in here. I've got the fan on, the windows open. So just know that you won't have to do this again if you keep your patina, but if you boil in this, if you use vinegar in this, it will rip off your patina. Those two things are really bad for the patina of your wok, especially your stir-fry wok. So I suggest that if you're going to use vinegar sauce, or if you're going to do any kind of braising or any kind of boiling, get a stainless steel wok for that. It would help you immensely, and you will save the patina on your wok that you fry in, that you stir-fry in. You want to keep that patina at all costs if you can. Sometimes it's impossible, and you have to do this over again. It's part of the nature of the patina. Sometimes it'll come off. Don't worry. Okay, I'm turning everything off. Okay. Now I'm going to leave it set and let it cool. Okay, I wanted to show you the non-stickability of this wok, and this is its first patina, and I just want you to watch this. It's incredible, okay? Watch. I'm going to leave this egg in there for about a minute. loosen the sides like that. Watch this. You're going to be impressed. See that? Look at that. That egg is moving all over that pan, not sticking to anything. Isn't that incredible? That is a wok. That's when you know you're seasoned well and your wok has a real good seasoning on it. And I want to thank everybody for watching. This is how to season a wok, and that's how I test for a wok patina test. So thanks a lot. Happy walking. Time for breakfast. Bye.